Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Just days after her family says they finally got justice for Vicki Lynn Hoskinson, nearly 40 years after she was killed, some family members put together a candlelight vigil tonight to honor Vicki Lynn. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink was there and has the story.
More than 100 people gathered here at Children's Memorial Park Friday night to memorialize Vicki Lynn Hoskinson. Almost 38 years after the 8-year-old was murdered, and just days after her convicted killer was put to death by the state. As her half-brother told us, this is to celebrate having final closure for the loss of Vicki Lynn.
Finally, it was time to come together and celebrate for getting justice for a child that was taken away from us by a monster.
Larry Hoskinson was just one when his half-sister was kidnapped and murdered in 1984.
I've always been told by family members and my own parents that I got a lot of the same traits that she had when I was young and growing up.
At the vigil, hundreds gathered together to honor little Vicki Lynn. Newspaper clippings from almost 4 decades ago, still painful to read. But all who gathered here honored the little girl whose death changed a city forever.
Tucson came in at one of the most lowest points of all of our family's lives and rallied and came together. It was pivotal. There was no corner in Tucson you didn't know the name Vicki Lynn Hoskinson, and we could not have done or have gotten through any of it without everybody's support.
It's been a long road for all of us, and she needs to be honored as a fun-loving little red-headed girl that everybody loved.
For some of Vicki's family and others who came out to show their love and support, the night represented the closing of this long, drawn-out chapter.
Thank you, Tucson. The word seems so small, but it means mountains to us.
The evening ended with a rendition of Amazing Grace. On the Northwest Side, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.